Hey guys, Lucamus Prime here, and right now, I thought I would do a brand new video today, nothing like what I've done before. This time it's going to be a bit like a biography sort of video, which has been requested by pretty much every one of my followers on Instagram, which was a video about my weight loss. Now, so this goes all the way back a few years ago, because when this video is uploaded, it will be 2 years since I first joined the gym, because I've never been to a gym before in my life. And 23rd of January 2017 was my first day at a gym, and I've been going on a regular basis ever since. So I thought I'd take you guys on a journey with me, how I lost 3 stone in 2 years, starting with me deciding that it was time to lose weight, and also I'm going to reveal to you guys what my diet is like, in case you guys want to follow in my footsteps. But then I doubt I'm that much of an inspiration anyway. But anyway, so without further ado, let's begin this video about my weight loss journey. So, in the summer of 2016, I was in a celebratory mood because I'd completed all my GCSEs, and I thought it'd be a good time to have some partying with eating lots of food. And guys, it was pretty insane because I was eating tons and tons of junk food a lot. I mean, I think every day for lunch, as well as having like a sandwich and a few other things, I had about 3 packets of crisps every day for my lunch. I mean, how ridiculous is that? I don't know think about how much chocolate I had either. I had so much, it was unbelievable. So as a result of that, when I began sixth form in September of that year, I weighed 100 kilograms, which was ridiculous. Honest to God, I looked absolutely atrocious. I mean, take a look at me in this picture I'm going to be showing you now. I know, right? I look ridiculous, don't I? Honest to God. I looked a bit like Mark Labette from The Chase. It was ridiculous. People were saying that at college, you know, that I reminded them of Mark Labette. It was ridiculous, really. So, I thought, towards the end of the year, that I would begin a weight loss programme. Not really a programme as such, but one which I would follow on a day-to-day basis of my own, which would involve cutting back on junk food and going to the gym. So, I then joined the gym on the 23rd of January 2017, so this picture that's coming up is me on my first day there, and it was a pretty good day actually. And from that moment on, I'll then be going every single day, and I wouldn't really have a day off really, and it was very good. I did tons and tons of cardio. That's how I shedded loads and loads of weight. It worked pretty well. It was pretty slow though, because unfortunately I was still eating a fair bit of junk food, which was really bad. Because I remember in year 12 in sixth form, I was still having packets of crisps at break times, and not very good, is it? But eventually, as the months went by, it all began to work because I think it was towards Easter, my mates were saying to me, "Wow, Luke, you've lost a bit of weight, haven't you? Nice one, lad." And then, yeah, other people in my class were saying, Luke, you've lost weight, that's really good to see, you know. That's what a lot of people were saying, so that made me really happy. Because it was good to know that it was working. And eventually, towards the end of year 12, I'd lost quite a lot. I think towards the end I lost about a stone, which was really good. Then throughout the summer of 2017, I would regularly visit the gym every day. Apart from when I was away from home, I would go every day. And eventually, when I returned to sixth form for year 13, the people who I spoke to a lot, such as the dinner ladies, where I used to get food from, they would say to me, "God, look at you, you've lost weight, haven't you?" So it was really nice to know that I'd lost a bit of weight, because at the gym, you see, I did all the cardio stuff, you see. I didn't do any weight training. It'd be a bit pointless because when you think about it, weightlifting doesn't really burn as much calories and shed as much fat as cardio, does it? They say that cardio's fastest way to shed all that weight, and that's what I did. I did lots of that. I went on the treadmill for like about half an hour a day. I went on CrossFit for about an hour. I went on the bikes occasionally as well, and that was really good. And also as well, it was actually the second month of being there, I started walking to and from the gym, and it was really good, because the journey from my home to gym's about 2 miles. Sorry about that, my laptop screen went off, didn't mean for that to happen. And basically, every mile you walk, you burn 100 calories. So the journey is approximately 2 miles. So I burned 200 calories, which is very handy because it's 400 if you count both ways, which is really handy for me. So I did that a lot, and as a result, I shedded a stone. But I continued doing this as well. But in year 13, instead of having crisps at break and at lunch, I instead had something healthier, like, for example, carrot sticks. You see, I can't get enough of carrot sticks. They're so nice and juicy. I enjoy eating them, so I had them for a break time snack instead of crisps, and it worked really well. And eventually, I didn't even have any on Fridays, because Friday's treat day for me. So that was it, really. My diet began officially in year 13, and it worked really well. So much that eventually in January 2018, which is last year actually, I'd lost 2 stone. So I'd lost another stone, adding to one that I'd lost the year before. So in total, I'd lost 2 stone, which was really good. Pretty shocking if you ask me, 'cause I didn't think I'd get that far. And then eventually, I continued doing much more cardio. So it's all about the cardio, really. That's the fastest way to shed all that weight, and it worked really well. Then, when September 2018 came along, which was university, I went to a new gym, only at the weekends or due to my hectic schedule, which you will all know if you watch it or whatever, I left uni. And basically, I went in to do 2 hours worth of weightlifting, and that was really fun. Shockingly, though, I just lost yet another stone, because it wasn't eating much due to the hectic schedule, stopping from cooking proper stuff. So, as annoying as it may seem, I lost too much weight. I was way too thin. And when I left, I thought I'd, be careful how much I ate, so I was very careful. And that leads on to today, because I go to the gym every day of the week. I try my very best not to miss a day at all. I go every day. And people probably wonder what I do now. So I follow a very simple schedule. If you want to copy me, then by all means do. But this will give you an idea if you don't want to exactly copy me. So I'm going to show you my schedule now. So on Mondays, what I do is I work on my legs. So when I'm at the gym, there's 5 exercises that I use. 2 of which are abduction, but one of them involves moving your legs in, and the other one involves moving the legs out. I do both of them. The other one is leg curling, then another is leg extension, and then finally leg press. So then the 5 leg exercises I do on a Monday. So Monday is leg day for me. And then after that, Tuesday is arm day. So what I do is I work on arm curling machine. So there's a machine which has curling, and you can change the weight. A bit like, dumbbell curling, really, only it's a machine. And I also, as well, do arm extension as well. So curling and extension, just like legs, but it's arms, isn't it? Then I'm not done yet. I then decide to do some free weights using dumbbells. So I do curling, which works on biceps. Then I work on triceps as well, because they help your arms get nice and muscular. Then on Wednesday, it's chest day. So there's only one machine that I use, and that's, of course, the chest press machine. And I do 150 presses on that to make it a good workout, because it's only one machine. I've got to make it count, haven't I? Then Thursday is back day for me. And there's quite a lot of machines for that, such as low row, for example. Also machines where you have to pull bars down, because that gets your back going as well, which is really handy, and also vertical traction. So I do all of that. Then on Friday, it's shoulder day, so I work on the shoulder press machine, and then I use dumbbells to lift my arms straight as it works on the shoulder. Very handy there. And Saturday and Sunday, I do the same thing on both those days, because my primary goal when working out is to get abdominal muscle. I'm so desperate for it, so I dedicate 2 days of the week to abdominal muscle. So I do abdominal crunch. I do 3 of them a day on Saturday and Sunday, and I also lift up my legs as well. A bit like a pike, if you get what I mean. So I do that a lot on a machine, which is dedicated to that. I also do pull-ups too, because I find them really good. I enjoy doing them. Now, as well, guys, one thing that I do make mandatory each day of the week, regardless of what I'm working on, I have to make sure that I do sit-ups as well, because sit-ups are a really good way to also break down fat as well as cardio. So if you want to do something simpler than cardio, then sit-ups are my option for you. So what I do then is I I do 6 sets, and in total it's 300 sit-ups. It's pretty insane if you ask me, but when you do it for over a year, you'll get used to it. I mean, if you don't want to do it, fine, do cardio instead, yeah. That's the way it goes. So I do all that every day. And also, one other really cool thing is I got a pretty cool game for my birthday this Christmas, which has just gone, which is a fitness game for my Nintendo Switch, which is about boxing. Here it is. So, it's a game exclusive for Switch called Fitness Boxing. Basically where, think of it as Guitar Hero, but where you have to do boxing instead of playing a guitar. So, you have to, like, do certain punches and uppercuts, hooks, and all that, and, like, blocking, dodging, and ducking, and stepping. You have to do it, you know, at perfect timing to get a point. And it's really handy because if you tell the game your weight and your height, it will guess your BMI, and then it will also guess how many calories you burn in the workouts that they do, because there's a daily workout that you do every day on this game, and I do it every day. Pretty intense and annoying, but hey, it's really good. Just say if you're away from home, you could play it on your Switch, couldn't you? Because Switch is, of course, portable. And say if you're not really a gym person, then you can play this game, can't you? So I'd recommend this. If you've got a Switch, play this game, because it's so cool. And I do it every day, it's really fun. So that's what I do at home as well, so that's a regular thing now. And then, I'm now going to tell you guys all about my diet, and how it's evolved from being junk food every day to healthy stuff. So this is my current diet. For breakfast, I make sure that I eat a lot of protein. I eat protein pretty much the entire day, because protein is perfect for you, perfect protein. So for breakfast, I like to get a special protein yogurt from Lidl, which is a store of supermarket chains in the UK, but it's in other countries too, so don't worry about it. Oh god, does this quite a lot on my bloody laptop. So I eat them for breakfast, you know, a packet of that yogurt, very nice. They do different flavours like strawberry, vanilla, raspberry, so you can take your pick. And I also as well have 5 a day for breakfast too, which is a bowl of fruit salad, and it's gorgeous. So I really enjoy that. I also have a cup of coffee as well. You know, because coffee is really good for you, if you think about metabolism, and gets you ready for the day, because I cannot function without coffee in the morning. And also as well, I have a drink by a brand called Fuel, which they do like flavoured milk, which is rich in protein and low in fat, but high in fibre as well. So I drink that every day for breakfast as well. And as well, I also want to keep my vitamin levels high, so I take either a multivitamin pill or vitamin C drink. So, and they're really good for you, because vitamin C is really good for your bones as well, so you want to get nice, big, strong bones in it. So go for that. For lunch, I have different things. Normally, it's a ham and cheese sandwich with brown bread. So yeah, that's what I have for lunch, and as well, I may occasionally have bacon-flavoured noodles that bachelors do, because I like that very much. I also may have a pasta and sauce bachelor's pot, cheese and broccoli flavour, because that's gorgeous, isn't it? And for tea, I have different things a lot, but I make sure that I'm careful and that they're high in protein. So if you're looking for food, then make sure you go for things which are high in protein. And don't go for anything that's high in sugar or fat. So yeah, go for anything that's high in protein, has good carbs in, and also is part of your 5 a day. So yeah, that's what I recommend you go for if you want to be healthy. And also stay away from junk food. I mean, because look what happened to me in 2016. I mean, and as well, when you think about treats as well, of course, yeah, you should have a treat, but not as often as I did back in 2016 summer. So basically, on a Friday night, that's when I choose when I can have my crisps, because I love crisps, can't get enough of the stuff, but I only have it once a week, actually, with a can of Pepsi Max. Now, you're probably thinking, why do you only have Pepsi Max once a week, Lucimus? Well, reason is because, I know it's sugar-free, but it causes bloating due to like being fizzy. All fizzy drinks cause bloating, so I avoid that. I only have it once a week. And I have things like cordials, I have water, coffee, and I do drink alcohol as well, so I'm careful how much I drink because that's also fizzy too, and it's also rich in calories, so I've got to be careful, haven't I? And then after that as well, on Saturdays, I have chocolate at night time with my cup of coffee that I have at night, because I have like about 3 cups of coffee a day, because it's so nice. Can't get enough of the stuff. And also, On Sundays, I have rice cakes. And I also, when I'm being restricted with this diet, I also am restricted with the condiments I have. Because salt is bad for you, because it can cause high blood pressure, heart attacks, dehydration, needing to urinate a lot, I rarely have it. And also, tomato ketchup is also rich in sugar, so I only have that and salt on 2 meals a week, and that's tea time on Friday and my brunch on Sundays. They're the only times I have condiments. I don't have condiments any other meals, so that's what my diet's like for you guys. If you want to follow my diet, then go ahead. But anyway, so this is me doing a video talking about my weight loss and what I do now. So I hope you guys liked it, and I may do more videos soon, like about my exercises, if I have the time to. But anyway, so give this video a like, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all later.